my little campfire here. There it is. Nice run. G'day, welcome back. Today's a little bit different. I'm not in the river system, I'm not on the ocean, I'm on land. So a little bit of a different one, but I'm just over here on a deserted island and it's pretty special. Just coming on sunset at the moment. And what I'm going to do, a simple dish. I always carry around a can of baked beans just in case I don't catch a fish. So I eat a lot of baked beans. But what I'm going to do is just basically jazz up the baked beans a little bit, make them a bit sort of special, and but just add ingredients. They're underrated, these baked beans. I mean, I know it sounds funny, but because they've been around for so long, just as a staple sort of meal, but you can really make it into a dish, into a decent, nice dish. All right, so I'll get cracking on the prep and I'll get back to you. All right, so first of all, got a beautiful ingredient, bacon. That's going to basically flavor the whole dish, and the good thing about bacon is this means that I don't need any oil. So all the grease of the bacon, or the grease or the fat, will actually stop any of the ingredients from burning. So we'll just chop that up pretty finely. Make this a bit of a quick one, it's getting dark. Into a hot pan, sizzle sizzle, beautiful. At this stage you want to add your onion, which is not chopped up. So what I might do, let that bacon cook off, render off all that beautiful fat to incorporate in that pan, and then I'll throw in the rest of the ingredients, cook it quite quickly, and then at the end put the baked beans in and it'll be great. Alright, talk to you soon. Right, so the bacon's rendering away, all those juices are coming out, beautiful. Lovely flavouring, smoky flavour in there as well. I'll put some garlic in just briefly then, and I'll just chop this onion up and we'll pop it straight in. Just dice it. In that goes for the humble baked bean. I'm literally the only one on this island. It's not very big at all. Probably 100 metres by 100 metres. And very peaceful. I bet it hasn't had bacon cooked on it in a while. Onion and garlic. Give it a little toss. Beautiful. Pop that on. We'll let that cook down a little bit. And while that's cooking down, mushrooms. Well, I might do asparagus first. I love asparagus. It's a bit underrated. A bit underused, I think. Does make your pea smell funny. Anyway. Oops, lost the mushroom. In with the mushrooms, beautiful. Yummo. What else have I got? Hot paprika. I love hot paprika. And that's going to add to that smoky element. So the smoky element of the bacon. Got a little bit in my eye. Alright. Watch that wind, Gub. Gee whiz. Pop that away. Oh, I almost forgot chilies. So, all around the world, you get chilies and beans. Mexico, Spain. Hot paprika. I was going to say Morocco. Why not? That is hot paprika. Cooking with gas, alright. And paprika. Let's get that going. That looks beautiful already. Finish these chilies. Express cooking tonight. There's a long paddle in. I'm not going to lie, that was just a little bit of chili. It was a bit difficult to sort of judge this well because it was pretty manic with the rocks and the coral. I like to leave these little guys for last because they're a little bit delicate. So it's like a stir fry, you're putting things in that cook at different levels. And I've got my herbs from the garden. Beautiful herbs. So you see, we're sort of just making this sort of foundation for the beautiful baked beans. Beautiful herbs. I've got garlic chives and parsley. Homegrown, organic. Just coarsely chopped. Pop them in. It's getting dark. That's alright. Hopefully you can still see me. Let's give them a toss. Good thing about being on the kayak is a little bit of mess is alright, and it's all organic food, so it's going to be popped back into nature, which is fine. Alright, so let's let that cook down a little bit, and then we'll just add the baked beans at sort of the last few minutes. And what you want to do, you want to add it, and then you want it to thicken up a little bit. You know how baked beans comes with that tomato sauce and it's a little bit liquidy, so you want that to reduce, and that intensifies the flavor of the beans as well. And then everything else will, in that 5-minute period, will sort of mold together and you get the beautiful flavors. Oh, looking good. All right, we'll give that a couple of minutes and then we'll finish up, basically put the beans in and it's done. Talk to you soon. Oh, thirsty. Holy mackerel. That was a bit tough getting in, I'll tell you what. Alright, so that's basically simmered down for a little bit. We'll get rid of that. See if we get in that tree. Ready? Don't try this at home. Oh, don't do it to the tree actually, it's all good. Alright, see if we'll get it in the ground. Hang on. That's simmered down. Wow, cooked down a little bit. All those flavours are together. You see it looks lovely. And baked bean time. The humble, underrated baked bean. Got a single man tent, so it's all good. All right. Let's, I don't think I've got any utensils. Oh, a spoon. I do have a spoon. All right, so give that a stir or a flick, whatever. Lovely. So like I said, I mean, depending on the portion, if it's for your family, put a big portion in and you could add eggs, or you know, I'm gonna have a little bit of toast in mine and it's gonna be rather nice. Transform the humbleness of the baked bean into something special. So what I'm gonna do, let this cook for, like I said before, about 3, 4, 5 minutes until the liquid kind of evaporates and you're left with a quite intense bean and lovely meal. So I'll do that, I think. It's just about dark, and yeah, I'll catch up with you in a minute. Pretty special. I could yell at the top of my voice, but I won't. No one could hear me. Ah! Maybe a whale or a dolphin. Holy dooly. Alright, so you can probably barely see me. Just cooking my toast. Hang on, let's try and fix this. Just cooked my toast. Yummy. And the baked beans are done. Oh, put that aside. Yummy. So there it is. Little cowboy caviar or fancy baked beans, or practical baked beans. You know, you're making the most of it. You're making something that's been around for, you know, centuries into something special. So it's pretty special here in this little spot here, and I'm very thankful. It's a good place and happy to be here and very grateful. But yeah, all right, so I'm up early and hopefully get a tuna or two, or maybe a mackerel. Fingers crossed, touch wood. Well, that's why I bought the baked beans, in case I didn't catch a fish. But I'll have some leftovers for sure. All right, so thanks very much for joining me. I'll catch you next time. I'm going to enjoy this. Thanks, see you later. Seriously, that is so good. The smokiness of the bacon and the paprika, and that's hot paprika, so be careful of that, because I put chilies in there too, but So good. Make something ordinary into a really nice meal. I'd recommend that to anyone. Vegetarian, go without the bacon. Just add some nice olive oil. It's so good. It's easy peasy too. I mean, I'm in the middle of nowhere on a kayak, which is on land, by the way. So you could do it anytime, anywhere, and it's cheap, easy, and so delicious. I highly recommend it. Alright, tuck in, try it at home. Thank you. See you next time. My little campfire here. Gas powered, but very peaceful.